Hi there, it's Troy. Today I want to discuss 15 ways you can tell if you're an approval seeker, plus why approval seeking is bad in dating, business, and elsewhere. But before I get into the topic, just a few brief announcements. First, as always, if you want to read my collected writings on dating, sex, and the sexual marketplace, then I urge you to grab a copy of my bundle of best-selling books entitled Renegade Dating Blueprint. The bundle contains over 11 of my best books and it's currently priced at just $39. That is 11 of my best books and it's currently priced at just $39. Given that the full value is over $250, this is an amazing deal. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below. Also, please take a moment to sign up for my daily email list. I send out a free article every day from Monday to Friday during the week on topics related to dating, sex, and charisma. In addition, if I were to get deplatformed from every single social media channel, it is a means that you could still get my content. So join the Inner Circle today, link below. Finally, please give this video a like, comment if you wish, and then hit subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the latest content I'm uploading to this channel. Anyway, back to today's topic. Recently, I've been reading a book called Not Nice, Stop People Pleasing, Staying Silent and Feeling Guilty, and Start Speaking Up, Saying No, Asking Boldly, and Unapologetically Being Yourself by Dr. Aziz Gazipura. It's a great read, which is all about, you guessed it, not being overly nice, kowtowing to others, and allowing them to get their way to the detriment of your needs and goals. As you will doubtless be aware if you spent any time at all studying dating techniques, being the proverbial Mr. Nice Guy is kryptonite as far as attractive women are concerned. Why? Simply because as much as she might say she wants to meet a nice guy, the sad truth is that such a dude is liable to come over as self-effacing and weak. That is, not at all exciting or attractive. And so the likelihood is he will be passed over for more jerk-like and selfish men. And the truth of the matter is that underneath that nice veneer, the classic nice guy is often not very nice at all. Because in fact, his form of game might be called manipulation through saying what he thinks you want to hear. That is, he avoids expressing an original opinion or anything much of a personality at all. Instead, he is a chameleon who parrots anything he thinks is likely to help him achieve his goals. Which is precisely why he repulses the women he approaches and fills the other men he encounters with suspicion. While Dr. Aziz's book is not primarily concerned with dating, he does acknowledge how learning to break out of these patterns himself made him more attractive to women and also to begin enjoying deeper, more real relationships. As he explains, if you constantly conceal your true self from others because of fear and guilt, then you never truly connect with anyone. Now, it might be that you're not looking for a deep and meaningful relationship, fair enough, but understand nonetheless that presenting yourself authentically will still make you more attractive. And more importantly, it will make you feel better about yourself and generally have a better life too. Approval-seeking behaviour, otherwise known as people-pleasing, is central to Mr. Nice Guy syndrome, and the more completely you can eradicate it, the better. Dr. Aziz provides a list of 15 approval-seeking tells, which I'll briefly share with you now, along with my thoughts. Probably, most of us display these to some extent. It's likely impossible to remove them entirely, but the more of them you are aware and the more you're able to curtail them, the better. And so, without further ado, here's a list of the behaviours the good doctor prescribes against. Number 1, avoiding no. Do you find it hard to say no to others? Perhaps you're afraid they'll think you're a bad person. Well, don't sweat it. Practice asserting yourself more, not going through life doing things you don't really want to. Number 2, hesitation. Waiting for the right moment to speak, and so on. In future, if you want to speak, just come straight out with it. Others will respect you more and will naturally begin to defer to you as a confident man. Number 3, nervous laughing. Try to avoid this at all costs. It sounds lame and makes you look like a schmuck. Bonus points for not smiling so much and keeping your damn mouth shut when you do so too. Number 4, difficulty with endings. You find it difficult to call time on conversations, partnerships, and relationships. This is both guilt and fear at work. You feel bad about letting others down and you're afraid they won't like you. Quit it and express what you really want instead. Number 5, overly agreeable. Stop nodding your head like a lapdog when she speaks. Flip the script and make her earn your agreeableness instead. Number 6, avoiding disagreement. You dislike conflict and you do whatever it takes to avoid it. Again, this is due to fear. You're afraid of people disliking you and rejecting you. In fact, the opposite is more likely. They will find you unimpressive if you suck up too much and reject you as a consequence. Number 7, fear of judgment. This one speaks for itself and leads to many of the factors already discussed. Number 8, fear of upset. This is mainly due to guilt. You can't bear the thought of making others sad or distressed, which sounds laudable, except when it's to the detriment of your own life. You only get one shot at this, remember, so think more about yourself than other people. Number 9, pressure to entertain. We see this a lot in the dating sphere. Guys feel like they have to be dancing monkeys to entertain women because if they don't, then maybe she'll go find someone else. But this is precisely the wrong frame. She should be trying to impress you, not the other way round, because you are the prize, not her. Whether this is objectively true is another matter. It's what you should be thinking nonetheless. Number 10, second guessing and conversational replays. If you find yourself thinking over old conversations and wishing you'd said this or that, then stop it. Now, who cares what they thought of you? You're giving too much credence to the opinions of others when they don't really matter. Your goals are all that's important. Number 11, habitual apologies. Most of us, especially the British, apologise the whole time when we've done nothing wrong. Seek to limit the number of apologies you make, starting right now. Number 12, submissive body language. This is a topic in itself, but basically, don't diminish your physical presence before others. Walk tall, give firm handshakes, and keep steady eye contact at all times. Number 13, putting others first. This is key to everything. Don't do this. Put yourself first. You are the center of your universe, and your actions must reflect this reality. Don't be a bit player in your own life. Number 14, not stating desires. You have to let other people know what you want and need. It's up to them to decide whether they give it to you, of course, but then you have the choice of distancing yourself. Not making your needs clear is a cardinal error. Number 15, attempting to fit in and impress. Just don't do this. The moment you try to change to fit in with someone else's value system, you're making yourself subordinate to them. Even if it's only subtle, it's a frame you 100% must avoid if you want to be an attractive and self-actualized man. So, those are the 15 approval-seeking behaviors Dr. Aziz identifies with my comments. Perhaps you recognize some of them in yourself. If so, the good news is that awareness is the first step towards changing your habits so you're less subservient. Do what you can going forward to limit any behaviors you have that fall under these categories, both when you're dating, at work, and socializing too. If you'd like to read Dr. Aziz's book, Not Nice, which I highly recommend, you can get it on the Amazon link below. Anyway, that's it for today. As I said earlier, you can also get all of my books on dating dynamics in my Renegade Dating Blueprint bundle for just $39 on the link below. Also, remember to sign up for my email list, link below, and hit subscribe and notifications for this channel to keep up to date with all my latest content. Speak soon. Bye-bye.